You ready to talk it up, sister? I want to find out what's on the.
Yeah,
you
bring
know,
the boots on over
as
there.
an author, as an author, you know, I wrote a story about love songs and music and how it persuaded my life.
Okay.
I was given a book by Mr. Christopher O'Banion on Monday afternoon, and Conversion of a Pimp, and the pimp's name is Joseph, and it's I'm trying to figure, is this a real read, or, you know, you get into a book and you say, okay, this author's got something going on with the storyline, or is she just really creative and can make it happen like this in text? But before we do that, introduce yourself and talk about some of your past efforts. And I know this isn't your first rodeo, as they like to say it. Introduce Angela to the daggone RadioNext.TV Jumbo Love listening audience.
I am Angela Moore, and this is my first rodeo.
Oh!
This is my very
well,
first
you ride well, cowgirl.
This is my first book. And
it's been in the making for how long?
I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I can't.
Well, get used
Just
to
like
it.
you talking to your sister or brother or your mom or something. That's how you do it.
Okay.
And get used to it, because we celebrate our
It's easy when you
our
ask.
community.
When somebody asks questions, then you just, you know, just trying to go off the cuff.
Well,
So-
first of all, how'd you get this daggone nasty
exactly.
book? No, I'm just kidding. Now tell me about how you got. No, and let's set it up first. Basically, this book is a book based on a pimp that lives in Indianapolis, Indiana. Story is set here, and the pimp is actually a guy who himself had been molested and abused as a child.
Yes.
And with I don't need that, man. This is my educational process here. I can remember this stuff. So we have Joseph the pimp. And he has a wife, Sophia, or he takes in a young prostitute, Sophia, at a very early age. And he's running about 12, 13 different women, and he takes Sophia, and she becomes his wife. They have children. Let's pick it up from there. How did you recreate this nasty dialogue, this empire in print, as I like to call it?
Well, I appreciate that. Empire ain't got nothing on Joseph.
I said, no, they don't. They couldn't show that on Channel 11.
They surely couldn't. Joseph is just a figment of my imagination. I feel that he is the voice of probably many people who are in the dark alleys and byways of life, and regardless of his past and his present and his future, he does have hope. As long as he has life, he has hope. And eventually he will get a piece of that hope.
You know, you got some interesting topics in here, because throughout the dialogue, he keeps watching television with the mute button on, looking for that.
Yes, he does.
And then as you continue to read, I'm starting to picking up where this is going. He's looking for that who looks like him. And then you also have drink the waters, because the dude don't want his butterflies dehydrated. So I'm loving this. Rob,
it's in the book.
Talking about a pickup line.
Yes, Lord.
Baby, drink this water, because we don't want this butterfly dry.
Dehydrated. That's right. Wow. But Joseph is in search for the person who is the cause of his misery, of who he thinks is the cause of his misery. He does not think highly of women because of the situation that his mother put him in, and therefore that dictated why he chose the profession.
Now, speaking of professions and choosing something, as I mentioned, I'm an author, and the way I came to become one was like, it was never something planned. It wasn't anything that I set out to say, you know, I'm going to write me a book. Tell me about your dive into becoming an author. Was this something you've always dreamed of, or is this something that just happened?
It just happened. Actually, last year, I wrote a status on my Facebook page called Divorce Is Like Attempted Murder.
Wow, we got some conversation in this next set to talk about.
It was very profound, and obviously it touched a lot of people. I got a huge response. And from that, my cousin, which a lot of people have told me I need to write a book, whatever. And so one night I did. I set up one night for 3 days straight, actually. Wrote 22 short stories, and within this year, a whole year, almost to the date, I have written 4 of the series of Conversion.
Wow.
And that is an awesome story, because you know, I try to tell people, man, your hopes and your dreams, you know, if you keep striving and trying to do something, then the doors are going to open to where your design is truly gifted. And I'm telling you, for a first-time author, I'm impressed with the read. And this is Conversion of a Pimp. Joseph is the book. Angela Moore is the author. We're going to come back and we're going to dive deeper into this author and see where she's going to take this skill. See if we're going to do some type of movie or play off of this, because when I was reading, I was thinking this would be a quality play. So we're talking to Angela Moore here on RadioNext.tv, the Jumbo Love Show. Bobby, kick some jazz. I see you out there, Ed Rogers. Keep bringing it on, baby. Angel Jones, I know you out there. And we also want to give shouts out to my main man, Lil Javier, because he is our youngest new member of the Jumbo Love Show, and we have to give him love every week. Angela, thank you for raising such a fine young man. Kick that jazz, Bobby. Take some names.
What's the name of that people price?
Sweet Summer Day.
Angela, that was good, girl. Look at you.
I got tongue curling.
Done.
Got a little comfortable.
I got a bottle of water there. You need to wet your whistle. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Is that your boy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get some of them little things popping up now. For sure.
Yeah, you will.
Look up, ladies. Look around, Renee. Pan around. Squeeze your head in there. Bed.
Is that what you needed? You need anything else? No, that's it. You said this would be a recording?
Look, trying to get your look in order.
My necklace came unsnatched.
Uh-oh, that won't happen. That won't
Can't have
work.
that.
Uh-oh.
Jumbo Love Home. My divorce was just final. It was so fun. I was just divorced Thursday.
Let's have a party.
Yeah, my stuff was stamped done. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
No attempted murder for you, huh?
Oh, hell no, man. My attitude's totally different about it. Like, you know, man, sometimes people just do, they go different ways. If it ain't set up on what you built it on, then don't ask me to, do a new thing in the middle of the thing we built it on. So you just probably need to do your own thing. So.
Well, obviously, I took that step.
Yeah. Wow. So, that's kind of... Did you read that? Your hostile takeover. Straight from Brownsburg or something, yeah. You bastard, I want my business. Imagine that. Imagine Cookie saying that.
message from your cousin on your Facebook page.
Which one?
Regina.
Oh, yeah. She's probably your cousin, too.
That's right. That's right. The time Mark said, after church tomorrow, we gonna work in your yard. I said, yep. Bring your clothes.
Where's Kanika? Yeah.
She's on her way.
Is she on her way?
Yeah.
Let's have a jello fight with Renee and Kanika to see who gets the seat. We already got pictures of them doing the
Oh,
scab.
no, she's not here today.
Doing
Yeah.
the scab, but wow, she don't come.
Yeah,
She
she-
don't allow her.
On Saturdays, no.
Not
But
both.
she'll be at my show's on Monday.
Kanika out
Oh,
there.
she
Yeah.
goes.
She's my co-host. That's on there. Yeah.
See, I
So-
didn't know that.
So I'm gonna have you on this. I'm not Monday, but I'm gonna have you on the following week. Is that all right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that'll work.
Cause she wants to interview you. Like.
She does. I can only imagine.
Oh
You
yeah.
didn't get that number, did you, for Charles? The guy.
Oh, you said you was calling Kanika to get it.
I did. She didn't answer. I told you she might not answer. She didn't answer last night, so I was going up there today.
Negro, you were talking to her when I was in college. You started talking some other stuff. Here, come here.
Let me get something right.
Here you go. The number's not on there, Trey. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you got the damn inbox too.
I got some bad. Yeah. I already
Give
went
me a
to
shot
her.
of that coffee, Mommy Coco. So where you plan to take this, Angie?
As far as it'll take me. And I think
That's
it's gonna
right.
take me far. I really do.
No, the dialogue is perfect for a play. I mean, the
And,
scene, the way it's set up.
And so I've heard that. I'm self-published, and this is my first time doing any of this, so I'm
Yeah.
learning as I go. But I've had very good feedback,
Yeah.
and I've heard the play word or movie.
She wrote it like a play. I mean-
It's written like a screenplay, because ain't no
It is.
paragraphs in that mug.
But no, not only that, just the way you go to each character. What's up, GB?
What's up, G?
Y'all holding, baby. You see what we picked back up on the island?
The Rastafari.
I told them they traded Kanika for 16 rolls of toilet paper, 2 papayas, and an umbrella. Gave her back. They better ass back. Said, no, we can't start her. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for stepping out. Rodney stepped in these finest back-to-back DeMorris Smith. Again, we are wishing a happy birthday to Mr. DeMorris Smith, turning 61 years old today, playing his music in our playlist. Bobby the Bitch back there kicking your jazz, Papa D, Jumbo Love, Tracy Drain, and the lost and found Renee Gates, the lovely Renee Gates. Yeah, you working your way back in good today. You know, and this little dress you're wearing leads vivid thoughts for an imagination that runs wild. Imagine if those jeans weren't taking place. Wow. Wow. That could go in your book, Angela Moore.
I got changed for 20.
Listen, only Tracy Drain would walk in the middle of dialogue and ask for a change for a 20. And gentlemen, Tracy has a brand new stock of the Erector up at Radio Next today, and little weekend closet wannabe hard guys. Come on up here before 12 o'clock p.m. $15 and give your woman 3 to 4 days of just magical moments with the Erector.
3 or 4 days instead of 4 hours.
That's special. It's special. And Angela, I guarantee you can put that in your next book. We're talking to Angela Moore, and just honored. I'm telling you, man, you know, because this whole platform, Angela, was built, if you did not know, around people like yourself, people going out there, stepping out on the ledge. Because I say you can either be in the game, baby, or be in the audience complaining and bitching.
Can we do a book club off of this book?
I think that you can do pretty much, Renee, anything you choose to do up in this joint. You know. Wouldn't
We
it be?
need some book club questions at the end of your next book.
Uh-oh.
See, I'm just
We're talking about the recently released Conversion of a Pimp, Joseph, by Angela Moore. Really, really good read. Very interesting topic. I look like I've seen this brother before on downtown Indianapolis.
You may have. He's well known throughout the city.
Yeah.
Mr. Reggie Sykes.
Uh-huh.
Went to high school with him. He was kind enough to do that for me. And,
I wonder where his alter ego is now. I bet his doo-doo don't stink. Shoot, boy.
the man with the plan.
You already know. But we were talking before we went off that last segment, Angela, and we were talking about just where, you know, and I love your profound statement. You're going to let this take you where it takes you.
That's right.
Future writings already? Have you dove back into the pen? Or, you know, because I found out after I wrote my book, I had to kind of like take a pause because that was a lot of energy. Tell me where you are.
It is very draining, but for some reason these words just seem to flow for me. I've already started on book 5 of the series. Book 2, 3, and 4 I've already done.
Awesome.
Just waiting for one to pop off the way it should, and then hopefully simultaneously the other 3 come.
Well, they'll have to come into play because, you know, if you want to know this whole story, you're going to have to go back to book number 1 to know who Joseph and Shalom and Sophia and who are those boys? Isaac, Joseph, and who? Come on now. I've been reading it. Jacob, yeah. Had the whole Bible up in that.
Every single name in the books, all of them are good.
I peeped on that. I love that.
Aren't you? Wow.
Come on, spiritually endowed. I've got an erector spiritual life too.
everything's erect.
Everything's endowed. And as we said, so no, we're going to keep it Conversion of a Pimp 1, 2, 3, just
Actually,
so
this
you
is
can brand
Conversion
that.
of a Pimp, Joseph. The next one is Joanna, his mother.
Okay.
The you know who?
Her freaky butt. I can't stand her already.
She's
Help
got a
her.
story.
Let them dudes take her little boy and split his boo-boo open.
Oh, oh, really?
I mean, really.
You got to buy the book.
I got upset.
Yeah, it's dark.
No,
It's dark.
There's a reason he's the way he is, and she's got a story herself.
Okay.
And if you think he's bad, his brother ain't. Lucius on Empire, honey baby, please.
That's what I said. It was like reading that.
Rufus is a boy of few words, but his character is very profound.
Yeah.
And it is one you will really hate.
Now let me ask you something. Do you have to go to counseling after writing some
Exactly.
stuff
I tell
like
you.
Or is this counseling?
I am going to tell you. When I first started writing about Joseph, it took me to a very dark place. And after his book was complete, I had to set it to the side and I kind of detach myself because I had to get back to Angie. He's very verbal, he's very physical, he's very sexual, and his mind and his thought process is just crazy.
I mean, you had about 6 or 7 slaps back to back in one day. I said,
Well,
damn, Joseph.
I read that part right there.
Joseph. Oh, like Joseph, pull back, dog. I was like, come on,
That's
man.
some mama beat.
Yeah. I said he ain't playing, and I mean you have this graphically described. I'm telling you, and this is a powerful read.
And I've heard that it's very raw.
Yeah.
It is. And as a woman trying to live a life according to Christ, it was very hard to write a whole lot of this. But my end result and goal is just as raw as it is with his mentality today. In the future.
But you know what's so good? You just mentioned something. I'm telling you, my spiritual father just said this might be one of those books that you write. I'm gonna lend you the energy to write because there are some women who need to read this for some therapy type of purposes and realize you're not the only one dealing like this. You're not the only one who's been through this, and that can help people. A lot of times when we go through what we go through, we think we're the only one going through that. But when you find out, man, there's people doing a whole lot worse. People who have been here and rebounded from more than what you were coming back from. Yeah. And this could be some help for some people. So it could be a powerful read.
And the thing is, I know absolutely zero about pimping. I know nothing about hoeing. I know if you read the book, you can't tell. But every single thing
Papa
I've
D,
written,
you got page 2. What do you think, Papa? Think she don't know nothing about this?
I know nothing, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know that darkness.
Sometimes you know when you don't know. I know that you know that you know when you don't know.
Okay.
Because that is pretty much what they do. And it is a controlling of the mind and a degrading of oneself to make them do what you want them to do. So, unbelievable, man. And I hope you stay around because I want the people to meet you coming in today. And just check this out. You're welcome in this studio anytime. We want to help uplift your book and what you're doing. And if you want to, I have some people out there like Keisha Dixon, who's with the Sante Children's Theater, who might want to take this and water it down and make it a play. Oh my God. Here we go. We got, look, very seldom can you make a trade, get the player that you had in trade, and then get the player you traded back, and they're on the same team. And Kanika came in again with her little ugly contraption on.
Hello,
that last week was sexy, and the pink and the blue for somehow is turning me off.
Wait a minute, I've been erect. I've been erect. Thank you so much. The version of a pimp, Joseph. Check that out. Where can they purchase this book, and how can they get in touch with you?
They can get in touch with me at 317-418-8329, or you can go to booksbyangie.com and place your order.
Do your thing, my sister. Love you. And just keep working it out. Bobby, let's do this thing. You're listening to the Jumbo Love Show, RadioNext.tv on the Cool Groove side.
Dang, girl, I thought you broke up with me.
I'm serious. Make this home. All we're doing is uplifting and giving word out about, people who need their word out about what they do. And, you can't go to TLC and do it in a condensed period. You can't go and do it in the newspaper and get an article.
Yes.
We said, bring your stuff in. We'll talk about it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was real nice.
Yeah. My young intern. What's up, youngster? You doing all right, baby?
Well, look at you.
How Mama? My friend said she wanted
You throwing this my way, huh? This is good.
You got caught up, huh?
That's how I'm saying. Where's my book about? Give me mine back.
Yeah,
And then
I got
sign my stuff.
I did.
You signed it? Okay, that's I think that was the one that Chris.
I don't want to know what you're there like you sign everybody else. I'm Papa D. Because that gap in the lips is working on me.
Okay.
Think about it, you.
That was a good session, HB.
Thank you, sir.